Hey guys, what's up? Derby Dog here. Today, I'm going to be making a video about the demo car, but first I'm going to be showing you guys new parts I got for the demo car, and new parts I still have to get. So here's one of the first things I'm going to be putting on the Buick Century is a brand new high strength, I don't know whether it's high strength or not, it's by AC Delco, but tie rod, and well, inner and outer tie rod, so that's going to be pretty good for good for that broken tie rod. And also I got two of them, so I can put one on both sides, I should say. And now let's go out to the demo car and I'll show you guys what I've been working on. So we're out here with the demo car now. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I've been working on. Right here, as you guys can see, I have this side all apart. Now, you might be wondering, gee, it was pretty much all fixed. Wrong. Well, if you guys can notice in the videos, this side was still slightly bent, so we want to diagnose that. And we originally thought, well, at least we thought, I should really emphasize that, thought it was the lower ball joint causing this thing to be, leaning so much. But upon further inspection, it was the spindle itself. We think. We're almost sure of it. So I decided to take off that spindle, and we're going to be replacing that with another cast iron spindle. Hopefully, there will be one at the junkyard. If there isn't, or we're just going to have to put the bent one back on, because I'm not going to run an aluminum spindle. Sorry, I'd rather have a bent cast iron one than a aluminum one, because the aluminum's just going to tear, the other one will just keep on bending, which is going to take a really hard shot to even bend even more. But we're going to be possibly replacing this strut. I do not like how rusty this one is, and so I'm going to be thinking about replacing this one. There's this tie rod that's for now welded together. We're going to be replacing this tie rod, and as I already showed you guys, the new one. Sway bar's fine. Pretty sure everything else is fine. So that's pretty much it for the demo car. There's a few other things we got to do, like putting a bar from the firewall to the roof. Maybe, I don't know. We might do that. I don't know. It depends on where I'm running, guys. I'm not positive about running at Brookfield again this year. We found another demo that is ran by the same people, but a different place. And the rules are a little bit different, and we might have to change this car to change this car over to fit those rules. They're almost identical, but this one, strangely enough, does not let us run a fuel pump in the gas tank. They said that the fuel pump has to be under the hood of the car. Under the hood. Okay. Here's my problem with that. Everything that's under the hood is theoretically smashable. A fuel pump is not smashable. I'm sorry. That's, to me, a safety risk. So, we're going to be talking to the people about that. That's what's on the rules. But, if I'm going to run a fuel pump anywhere, it's going to be over here. It's going to be in the firewall. I think it's just a dumb rule. But that's besides the point. I'm just probably just gonna give them a call or something and ask them what's up with that, and if we could just run the one that's in the fuel tank, because the one in the fuel tank's fine. Everything's... This car was built to their rules at a different place. This one's just a little bit different. You have to have stock suspension, which, even though I'm replacing the spindle, it's still stock. It's still the factory spindle. It just came on. The one that I have came off of Police Impala. Still a W body, still the same thing. I don't care what anybody says, it's still the same thing. Even though it might not be aluminum. I know a car that had, I know one of these cars that had steel spindles because they got replaced. And you know, that's still stock suspension. That's not like changing out the struts for something else, or they say the suspension still has to bounce. So, and mine still bounces. So, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that's different. The chain, it's called the chain and bang. So we can only chain down the hood and the trunk, which I already do anyway. So, although the welding is a little bit different, but we're going to be asking about that too, probably. Because we already welded our doors, but we might have to just cut some of the welds. The welds on the driver's door are the same, so that's fine. But, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the repairs on the demo car. There's not much to do to it, guys. Just really not much. And now I'm going to be doing a little update on the Buick LeSabre, my daily driver. So guys, here's the Buick LeSabre. So I'm going to be going over a little bit of a update on this thing. So, and problems I found. We're going to start off with the back and go to the front. There's a little leak in the trunk. I believe a little bit of water is leaking into the trunk. Something's wrong with, I can't remember which side it is. I actually think it's that side. Has a bad bad trailing arm. Gotta replace that because it's clunking around and stuff. So we're gonna be replacing that. I just stepped on something. This window does not work, so we have the door panel off as of right now, I should say. And we're going to be replacing the window motor for this door, and that's pretty much going to be solving that problem. She needs a paint job, not a paint job, she needs to be washed. Let's see, getting a little rusty on the frame mounts. Gotta spray those down with some oil, or like cover them in oil. Other than that, the car and everything is pretty good. Hey Dad. So we got a problem with the motor. This is the most major problem. The motor has a blown intake gasket. It's still drivable as of right now. It's not blowing white smoke out of the rear end yet, but I mean out of the exhaust yet, and you know what, but it's still running good. No complaints there how it's running. We just need to replace the intake gasket. And that's pretty much it for the Buick LeSabre. I mean, there's not much to say about it. Other than it's been a good car, so it's done good. So I'm gonna go back to the derby car and do the outro of this video. Oh yes, I did forget to mention that this motor mount, I believe right here, I think it's bad. The motor rocks a lot more than it used to, and it goes flop flop just a tiny bit, not a lot, but one of these motor mounts is definitely bad, so I think it's going to be this one. This one looks really bad. But we're taking all of this apart and looking through there just to see how everything's doing. And all of a sudden, we spotted this. See that sticker up in there? This car, keep in mind, has 66,000 miles. guys can read that. Service replacement transmission. This transmission was replaced, which I did not know. I did not even see that. And this made me realize something. That either somebody really abused this car when it was being driven on the road, or the transmissions in these cars are crap. Which I know for a fact they're not really that bad, so it must have been trash. But this car could only have I'm going to guess that transmission probably only has a couple thousand miles on it, which is a total waste of a transmission because it's in a freaking demo car. But I mean, so yeah, that's a waste. I kind of hate to destroy it, but whatever. I mean, not my problem. I don't feel like taking it out, and I just don't feel like taking it out. That's pretty much what it is. I don't have no plans for it. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it in there and junk it the way it is, even though it has a almost brand new transmission, which is kind of sad to me. But you know, as they say, crap. Well, I'm not going to use the S word because, you know, YouTube, but crap happens, but whatever. So, now for the outro. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm sorry I haven't posted in quite a long time. Just haven't had any content to post. I keep on telling you in every video, I believe these past like 3 videos, I want to say, to leave a suggestion in the comment section on what you guys would like to see. I'll try to provide it for you. I know a few Airsoft review comments came up saying, can you review another Airsoft gun? Yes, I believe there is one gun I have not reviewed yet. Kind of scared with YouTube and everything that's been going on nowadays. It is actually an AR-15. So, just letting you guys know that right now. But it's, you know, all the stuff that's been going on lately with the AR-15 and stuff like that, so YouTube might get triggered, but I don't know. But I'm thinking about doing an Airsoft review on that. But other than that, leave a comment down in the comment section and tell me what you guys would like to see. So, see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for 255, I believe it is now, subscribers. Couldn't do this without you, although I could. It's just that I love entertaining you guys. And, see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye, everybody.